To gate or not to gate? That is the question. I think companies that want to gate every piece of content that they have run away from ownership, and they don't want to see marketing in a long-term window. The first is the problem of the marketing team, and the second is more of a cultural and value problem inside of the company. But that's not what we are discussing. In this video, I want to specifically make 3 arguments as to why you should ungate all of your content right away. The first is prioritizing the right things. When you ungate all of your content, you fundamentally change how you measure and optimize marketing inside of the company. You stop prioritizing MQLs as a primary marketing metric, and you shift your entire focus to driving high intent qualified leads to the website who want to talk to sales. Marketing just stops hiding behind the 1000 MQL downloads and takes ownership to drive revenue and pipeline. They are hopefully focused on empowering buyers to execute the entire buying process on their own, which is how it's done in 2022. Buyers are more connected than ever before, and they look into communities, third-party channels, and peers for recommendation of what they should be buying. They want to execute the entire buying process on their own, and they don't want to talk to sales. In 2022, if I raise my hand and say I want to talk to sales or I want to see a demo of your product, then chances are I've already made up my mind as to whether I want to buy your product or not. So when you ungate content, you prioritize the right things, which is driving revenue and pipeline instead of hiding behind MQL downloads. The second is producing better content. When you don't have an email address attached to a content download to quantify success, you are actually focused on producing content that moves the buyer in the buying cycle. You create better content that impacts the buyer and drives results. And rather than just creating random content, you start to think more about the customer's buying journey. Most importantly, you will see the entire customer journey and would want to help customers with every step of the process, and not just when they are ready to buy. Hopefully, you will do a better job at educating customers and creating demand rather than just capturing it via some MQL downloads. No more creating content with clickbait titles just to get downloads. The third is better distribution. When you create better content, you're focused on also distributing it at the right places where your buyers are already spending a lot of time. That is communities, social networks, third-party websites, etc. Instead of making every content piece drive customers back to the website so that they can download a PDF like it's 2014. Your content is no more focused on just doing sales. It's more focused on creating brand awareness. And that is real marketing. Marketing is not about collecting leads that sales can close tomorrow. That is digital sales. And most companies don't realize that they do digital sales in marketing channels and call that marketing. It's unfortunate that in most companies, marketing's actions, behaviors, and metrics are aligned or set up in a way that incentivize them to just do digital sales in marketing channels. Because as far as I know, real marketing is not about capturing demand with MQLs. Marketing shouldn't just come to customers when they are ready to buy. It needs to be way above that. Marketing also needs to create demand as much as capturing it. You need to educate customers at the start of the journey and be in places where they hang out, which is social media channels, third-party platforms, Slack communities, etc. And not just come to them when they've made a decision to buy and are Googling stuff. Because that's the thing that will build the trust and get you the sale. And in case you were wondering why would companies do real marketing and not do, as I call it, digital sales, it's because once you do real marketing and get it to work, you stack growth and hit compounding gains, and the results then outpace any form of digital sales forever. So those were my thoughts. Ungate your content to prioritize the right thing, produce better content, and distribute it at the right places. I hope you found this insightful. This was Ray, and I'll see you in the next one.